But imagine, yeah, we're in the car and we see two people in full black, ballied up, everything. Yeah, they like one of them's like on this side of the road, the other one's on this side of the road. Then they obviously walk, yeah, link up with each other, and then start walking towards the car. And yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Is That Zeno, aka Zeno MP in the cut. What's goody, what's goody? Today, we got a banger video for you lot. We're doing a story time on the first time I ever got backdoored. It's a horrible story, but I guess it's enjoyable to hear since so many of you guys wanted to hear it. But, you know, we're going to do that story now. So, if you guys like the story, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. A share would be much appreciated.
Thank you.
I have another video that's dropping before this one, so hopefully that video will get us 15 subscribers. And then for this video here, we need 20 subscribers and 10 likes, bro. Come on, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. I know we can. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the share button if you're feeling generous. But without further ado, let's get into this bitch. So where do we begin?
In the beginning.
So the story begins, right, with obviously the backdoor situation low-key had something to do with me like shotting. And if you don't know what shotting is basically just like making money on the streets. And I used to be in this friendship group, right, with like these used to be my friends from like secondary school onwards. And obviously they don't deserve no shout out, so we're not saying no names, but I'll refer to the people with like fake names. And
Stupid.
I'll try to keep the story as like simple and, you know, structured as possible. So it must have just been a one random day, right? Obviously I'm here promoting my product on my like social media, you know, trying to get my money up, whatever. Imagine one day, yeah, so like one of my friends, yeah, like one of my old school friends from like secondary school, he must have hit me up saying that he wanted to cop some like THC pens, because that's what I was selling at the time. And this is an old school friend. Like I ain't seen this guy in time, because he must have got kicked out of school from like ages ago. And then bro, this guy was a madman. Like I remember seeing like pictures and like stuff saying that this guy's missing on Facebook, but really this guy was OT trapping. Like this guy was a fucking menace, bro. Like I don't know what age he started doing all of that stuff, yeah, but he was on job from an early age, I'm not gonna lie. This guy, I used to catch the bus with this guy. I'm thinking, raw, like I ain't even spoke to this guy in time. And he's chatting to me now. But at the time when I was talking to him, I didn't know it was him. In it, so I just thought I was talking to a random person online that was saying that they wanted to cop some THC in it. So I'm speaking to this guy now, and we're chopping it up. And then eventually he asked about the THC pen. Then he's like, yo, I want to grab 10. I was like, cool, you can grab 10. There's no problem with you grabbing 10 in it. Obviously, I must have like, from when he said he wanted to grab 10, I'm in a Discord call now with my old school friends, like the friendship group that I'm not going to mention in it. I'm talking to these lot about it, yeah. They're like, yo, this guy saying he wants to grab 10 THC pens, like, you know, like, is it, do you reckon it's safe, this, that, and the third? Because I didn't know who the guy was at first. Like, I was low-key not gonna go to that sale, innit? He introduced himself as the old school friend that got kicked out and then went OT, this, that, and the third, yeah. Obviously, he was like, I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah, he must have introduced himself, innit? So I'm thinking, alright, cool. Now I know you, like, sort of, since, like, old school days. Now I know you, like, I'm feeling more comfortable in it, going to this sale for 10 THC pens. What? Then he must have been like, you know what, let me grab 20 instead, bro. After we've chopped it up some more in it. So I'm thinking, rah, this is looking pattern. So I must have asked one of my boys in the Discord, yeah. Since they go to the same college, yeah. I'm like, yo, do you reckon it's worth going to this sale? Like, you reckon like he's not scamming, this, that, and the third? And he was like, oh yeah, you should be good, bro, you should be good. Like, I chat to him in school and that, and he's calm to me,
Pick up your palette knife and then work that into your meat. Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
You know, like, and I'm thinking, all right, since he's come to you, since he knows you from old school days, he's gonna be come to me since he knows me from old school days, and I was even closer with this guy than him, innit? So I'm thinking, okay, I should be good, innit? But then my other boy, like, shout out to you, innit? But you know what you did. But shout out to you, innit? He's like, oh, you shouldn't go to that, you know, sounding kind of booky. But obviously the other guy's telling me that it's calm, I should be Gucci. But then obviously the other guy's telling me that it's sounding booky and I shouldn't go in it. But obviously I needed the money and the hustle. You have to do everything for the hustle, in it. So obviously I decided to go.
Stupid.
So imagine now, yeah, I was gonna go by bus, in it, and just carry the pens on me, which is I was gonna have like just have a big, like 2 big packets, yeah, of THC pens, right, and then just go to the sell by bus, and then like hit that shop and then go yard, in it. But it was late at night. I would say like around like 7-8 o'clock. But it was obviously a short journey kind of, so that's why I was willing to go. But obviously I must have went to go pick up the pen from the plug first, and then I'm talking to the plug about it, and he's like, oh, I could rather drop you off, you know, because this guy, yeah, I do like some mafia boss or something, I don't even know, blood. But he must have had some, like, yo, he had this sick car, bro. Like, it was like a van, right? It's like one of those van cars, like 7-seater van cars, yeah. But instead of having like 7 seats in the car, he had 2 in the front and then 2 like reclinable chairs in the back. So there was just bare space in the back. Like, yo, I was laying down, like chilling, bro. Like, yo, that car was sick. But fucking, I must have hopped in the whip with him, yeah. And he's like, oh, send me the Addy. So I've told him the Addy now. And then we were starting to go to the location. But I'm getting gassy, thinking I'm about to hit a nice little 20 shot, yeah, and then pass my man some of the bread and then keep some of the bread for myself, and then we're gonna be nice. So we're cruising in the car now, yeah, and then we eventually reach the spot. So we've hit the spot now, yeah, and it's like at a Papa John's. Like, this is like a food shop or like a food restaurant, if you don't know what that is. So we've landed at Papa John's car park, because that's where he said to meet him, innit? We must have been waiting in that car for like a good 30 minutes, yeah. And I'm texting my man, yo, where are you, bro? Where are you? Taking so long, fam. Like, we're trying to get this done ASAP and go, fam. Little did I know, I got so lucky that my man decided to take me in the whip, you know. Little did I know the whole thing was literally a setup, bro. Like, imagine if I took the bus here. If I took the bus, not only would I have possibly got chinged, not only would I have got stained, but I probably could have died, bro. Like, it was a serious situation. But imagine, yeah, we're in the car and we see 2 people in full black, ballied up, everything, yeah. They like one of them's like on this side of the road and the other one's on this side of the road. Then they obviously walk, yeah, link up with each other and then start walking towards the car, innit? So like that was the first bug thing about that situation. Like, I thought it was just gonna be one person, but it was 2 people and they was fully blacked out with ballies. So that's the first red flag, innit? They've come up to the car, they're walking around, yeah. We're telling them we're in the fat car, innit? Like, they can see the fat car. Like, it's like there's only like 3 or 4 cars in the car park, innit? So we're like, yo, we're in the fat car, you know, like, come here, innit? And he's like, oh, it's not even me that's there, you know. I sent 2 of my boys. I was like, what? As long as they're gonna be able to do the trade swiftly, then we're Gucci. So obviously, so they must have come like after like 5-10 minutes of walking, yeah. These guys must have finally came up to the car, innit? Then we're in the car, yeah. I'm not hopping out this whip after I've seen the attire that they're dressed in, bro. Okay, I'm in the Nike Tech, yeah. No bally, no nothing. You can see my face, like, you know, just like looking like an average person, you get me? But these guys are looking like they're ready to rob something. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And so is my older. He's like, yo, what's going on, bro? But they've come up to the car now, and then we're like, yo, you got the bread for the things? Then he's like, oh, let's see the things first. obviously we're not trying to open the door for these strangers, innit? So I'm just showing them the packets through the window, like the window's rolled down so they can see, innit? So I'm showing them the packets through the window. I'm like, yo, here they are, here they are. You can see them clearly, innit? You can see that there's clearly 10 in this one and there's 10 in this one, bro. Then these guys are like, oh, let us in the whip, bro, let us in the whip. Then we're like, nah, bro.
No.
We're like, nah, bro, nah, we're not letting you inside the whip. They're like, oh, nah, you guys are moving long, you know. Why are you not letting us in the whip, man? And we're like, yo, bro, quick time, dash me the bread, take the packets, and we're off, bro. And these guys were like, nah, we ain't even got the bread on us right now, you know, but we're gonna go somewhere and go grab the bread and then come back. So we're like, all right, cool. So we've waited about, like, let's say another 20 minutes here for these guys to walk somewhere and then come back here. And imagine when they came back here, we've asked them, do you have the money? They're like, no, bro. I'm thinking, what? So you've come all the way over here, yeah? You've just come here to waste my time, bro. Like, you can clearly see that we've got the product. So where's the money? They ain't got no money here. They was like, oh, we don't even know if it's legit, you know, like this. They're trying to make excuses, innit? Trying to delay. I don't know what they were trying to delay for, though. They could have had like a separate plan, innit? But they was trying to delay, innit? So we're like, yo, take one pen here and then check the pen. If you're fucking with the pen, give us the money and then we'll give you the product and we'll bounce. So then they've taken the pen now, they've opened it or whatever and then walked off with it. And then, I don't know, they must have like took some talks or whatever to see if the pen's legit. Obviously the pen's legit. Imagine, yeah, they came back to the car and was like, oh, nah, let us in the whip, man, let us in the whip. Then we're like, bro, at this point, yeah, let me not lie, I was getting shook, in it. My man looked like two of them looked like, there was one light-skinned youth and then the other guy was the full black youth, in it. And the full black youth, he just looked like he was tapped, fam. Like, this guy had no sense of, like, this guy had no brain at all, fam. Like, and then the light-skinned guy, he was more like calm, in it, but he didn't have a brain either. And then these guys were just bare wasting our time and that, innit? But I was like, fuck it. We were just gonna go since these guys are wasting our time. So we're like, say no more. You guys are not trying to buy. We're gone. So we left now, yeah. And these guys have just kept that one pen, unfortunately, because wallahi, I was not hopping out that whip, fam. And neither was my plug, bro. Gone now, innit? And then we must have gone now, yeah. And why am I checking on Snap here? Oh my days. I'm checking on Snap here. And then miraculously, I just see this guy here. I don't know, he had like some jailbroken iPhone, so his location was saying London, innit? But I knew it was him because I could tell by the belly. And this guy's taking a picture of his like face in the belly, yeah? And he's like, oh, you're lucky you got off, you know, just give him verbal.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I'm thinking, what? Are you stupid? Bro, we was literally just there, fam, and you wasn't talking like this. And now you're online talking like that, trying to act like you're bad. And you have your location set to London, bro. You think I won't be able to tell? Screenshot that, sent that to the plug. He was like, rah, these men were looking to line you up, you know. Then I was like, what? Are you stupid? Like, I was like, yo, this was supposed to not only did I ask one of my boys if it would be good, yeah, since he already knows my man. Not only did I like not know the person, like it was so confusing because I was supposed to link up with one person, then two people ended up coming, yeah. And then I asked my boy if I should be good. He said I would be good. And I wasn't good, bro. Like, if I decided to roll up there on the bus here, that means I would have had no protection, bro. Like, I would have, like, obviously, I wouldn't have been lacking, but I would have had no protection against two guys, innit? They would have obviously stayed me. I've touched yard. I'm explaining my story to the boys, innit? And then, like, they're like, oh, what? I'm like, yo, so wagwan, bro. You told me I was going to be good, and I wasn't good, bro. Like, do you have anything to say for yourself? And then this guy's like, for some reason, yeah, like, I don't know what, like, for some reason, this guy just thought it was a good idea to start acting bad as well. Like, I'm accusing him of lining me up, innit? Because the situation that I've just been in was serious, innit? So I'm like, yo, what's going on here, bro? And then for some reason, yeah, like, he thought it was a good idea to not take responsibility. And like, he couldn't even give an apology, bro. Like, this guy just thought it was a good idea to be like, oh, Like he was just being rude at first, innit? He was being rude at first when I'm trying to direct him about it, and then next thing you know, I lined you. Like I'm thinking,
Really, nigga?
so cool for being friends. I was like, yo, so you're not gonna apologize. You're not gonna take responsibility in the slightest. Okay, fairs. Like I decided to go to that thing even after one of my other boys was telling me that it's not a good idea. Yeah, but I still decided to go. But like for the person that told me I was gonna be good, like yo, are you not gonna you're not gonna apologize? You're not gonna take no responsibility. And then you're gonna go ahead and say that you lie me, bro. Because it don't even make no sense, fam. This is where like the decline of the friendships between us started to go down, innit? Because like my man was moving weird, then everyone started moving weird. Like just bare man just started moving weird, and apparently it was me that was moving weird. You have a group of people, like we was all in it, like we was used to be in a group, like the friendship group, in it, and then obviously I was like, now I'm not trying to play victim here, innit? And obviously no one wants to be a victim, but we all have that. We like in the friendship group, we all know that there is at least one person that's either getting bullied or like made fun of the most, in it. And unfortunately that person so happened to be me, right? And then obviously over time like I was just taking it as jokes, but sometimes it would get serious. But more time, like I would clock that, yo, I was raw being targeted, in it. And then obviously the decline, and then obviously that situation, then more decline, and then we just stopped being friends in general, in it. But that's the end of the story. I'm not gonna lie. Like, moral of the story is trust no one other than yourself. Make sure if you're gonna have a group of friends, make sure they're real, in it. Because real niggas wouldn't make their boy feel like shit. You get it? Get real friends. Real friends won't make you feel like shit. Get your money up and get your money up. And that's the end of the story. So if you enjoyed the story today, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. A share would be appreciated. Let's try hit 20 subscribers today. And 10 likes on the video if you enjoyed. But yeah, man, that's me out. That's Zeno out, bro. Zeno out.